Card Shark Chris coming back with you. Just got drafted 15th round, first overall by my Detroit Tigers. Woo woo. Outstanding. His first game, we've already picked our tier, perks. Gonna have to go ahead and do the next game. Yes, Lil Shark Liam's here. Don't want anybody to forget Lil Shark Liam and Junior Shark Jackson. Mama Shark's here too, and so is Cookie Dog. Play this game. Here we go.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air.
All right.
On the show. Opening night here in
the Altoona Curve.
Season between the Erie Seawolves and
starting
the Altoona
at
Curve.
AA Erie Seawolves.
Baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Got the batting zone feature going right now, and I'm really liking it. Although I won't lie, this is only on beginner, just to get started here.
Brandon Waddell gets the call to pitch here on opening day
First baseman,
in front of the hometown crowd.
like I played in middle school.
Any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how
Same
to
number
pitch.
as middle school,
Last year,
35.
his ERA was just
Why 35?
under
Because that was the extra
3.5
large
for the
T-shirt.
season.
You know,
And I would imagine
small started
going
at
into
1, big boy
offseason,
sizes went
he's
up.
looking to
35
better
was the
that, and
largest.
Hopefully, he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Ball 4, take the base. Out.
All right, here comes your boy. First
Ready
at bat
now,
for Erie.
Christopher Rogers, as he'll get his first opportunity.
Give him the chops
in
I
this
wish
one.
I had.
Number 35.
Okay.
As a look, now the pitch. Line hard
There we
toward
go.
right center. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. And that runner will go no further than second.
Oh, what did I do? What did I do?
And he'll try to get back now, but
Oh,
it's not going to
terrible.
work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. One hit, one left.
That wasn't
we'll go
good.
To the bottom
Still
half
getting used
of
to the
inning
base
number
running.
2. And we
And
are
the
tied,
fielding.
0-0.
And everything else. Okay, let's see. We're up 2-0, tied at 2-2. Altoona's up 3-2, 4-2. We're getting rocked. Boys got to come to the plate.
Into the box,
Excuse me.
Christopher Rogers.
Let's pick a fastball, see what he does. Usually it's right down the heart of the plate.
Lofted in the air out toward right
That's
center.
terrible. Why am I swinging at first pitches?
Madris moves to his right and
I did
puts
get a
this
hit
one away in
and
the
try
alley
to run
for
my
out
first
number
at bat.
1.
That was terrible. It was terrible.
Play ball.
Not helping anybody on that. All right, defense
So
time.
stepping in, Jason DeLay.
Looks like we're going to try to throw the double play here. Not very good at this either.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Down the line at first. He'll go to the bag for. And he's safe.
Oh, almost got him. That was better than what I had done before. Usually I'm throwing that ball out into left field.
Right? Safe at second base, but
Just took a little
out
bit
at
too
first.
long here.
Great hustle there from the runner going into second.
I don't think I really had a chance,
showed
though.
off his speed.
Yeah.
Play ball. 3. Out. Out. 3. He's out. Out. Out.
See what your boy can do here at the plate this time. Oh, no, going back on defense. Going to give me another shot at double play.
Designated hitter, Mitchell Tolman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Mitchell Tolman.
Hey, place it 2. Let's roll it up now. Let's go.
0-1, here it comes. Goes for second. Ground
Oh.
ball right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Let's play ball. 3. Your attention, please.
All right, batting 7th. Let's get a hit here. Wait for our pitch.
So striding in, Christopher Rogers. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs.
He's
You
got
know that old
a couple
slogan,
fastballs,
"Moving a
slider,
blast."
curveball,
They could certainly
changeup.
use
He's
that
going to
right
come
now.
with the heat right away.
First offering on its way.
There we go.
Center field.
Get down, get down.
And that
Attaboy.
in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Leadoff hitters aboard,
Good
and
stuff.
that means
We'll take
the tying
that.
run will come forward here in the late innings.
Now I just can't bumble the base running.
Trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice
Yeah,
execution
got out
by
in front
the
of it a
batter
little
right
bit.
there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Next will be the designated hitter, Joey Morgan, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Joey.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. On the ground to third. Scooped up. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are
couldn't do much about that.
Now.
Still down by 2. Going to the bottom of the 7th. And 1, 2, 3 that inning. Got to walk, 2 walks, 3 walks, strike out, fly out. Wow, we had some people on base that time too. Oh, we're getting shelled.
Your attention, please.
There you go. See it up. Let it fly.
Ready for another shot now. Christopher Rogers is looking for hit number 3.
See what we can do.
They look like they're up against it here. Down 3 on the road.
2 fastballs, change up, and a slider. See if he starts with the heat.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
No,
Smoked
but we still got it up the middle. Yeah, I'm telling you, probably have to change the level up here on the batting pretty soon.
To open the ninth.
It does feel good, I'm not going to lie. It is a... I like that zone with the strike zone, but the batter zone.
Not a bad game.
You can see if you get it to where you want it and then leave it, it's called squaring up, and you hit the ball a lot better. But again, this is not on a hard difficulty.
In the middle of plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner
Safe.
safely.
Was picked off like 3 times in the first session I played. You got a little bit of speed, not much.
Here's the 0-1. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Madris is there to put it away for route number 1.
Pretty uneventful on that one. Down 3 runs, top of the 9th. We need something here.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Rogers leads off.
Let's not end the game with your boy getting picked off here. 2 strikes.
Runners on the move for second. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
Hard 90, hard 90, hard 90.
And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shoe
Advance
out.
the runner. We'll take that. We will definitely take that.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Riley Green. And he needs
Riley Green. Oh, I'm
They're
excited
down to
for
their
Riley,
final
man. He's
out
going to be
here
a
in the
boss,
ninth.
man, when he's starting to develop. Oops.
Pulled toward right center field.
Oh, dig, you're scoring.
He makes the catch,
Oh,
and
we're on the bases hard. That's all you can do, I guess.
As this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season,
Oh.
and it certainly won't be his last.
I think we had an okay start ourselves. We made one little error there, but
Curve led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Brandon Waddell.
I think we'll go
earns
play
his
another
first
game,
win
see
of
what
the
happens
season.
here.
Bo Sulser records the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
You're building a race car, Liam? Yeah. No, don't race it on the wall. Play performance 3 for 4 with 3-1 baggers. That's okay.
They left 10 men on base.
Okay. Stealing went down. Terrible base running.
No errors. They left 11 men on base.
I love you
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Erie Seawolves and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball. It's the show.
I
and it comes your way next.
Walter Kenny on the
Domingo Robles,
Yeah,
the left-hander, will get the nod to start here.
We'll start
Dan
doing some
Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go
all right,
hard,
second game.
You can go in and out.
Batting eighth.
Anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes.
Okay, here comes that double play game now.
Stepping in, Lima Driss.
We're going to get it this time.
The right fielder.
A runner at first with no outs here. Toward second. And that's through for a hit.
Possibly not.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's
Yeah.
able to work himself
Snuck it
back
through the hole.
into a hitter's count. 2-2.
Little sneakerooski. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Your boy.
Digging in the switch
Card
hitter,
Chargers.
Christopher Rogers is coming off a 3-hit performance
Chop
in
game
the
is
loss last night.
strong.
Hey, let it fly up there.
What are we looking at? Curve changed. This stuff's not going to move too much.
Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball
take
that
the
gets the
fastball.
lower
We
part
guessed
of
it
the
too.
zone, called for a strike.
So the zone should open up a little. Nope. Yep, opens up a little bit. He's going to come with the heat again. Hey, Dave's
Ready
here.
with the 0-1.
That was terrible.
In the air toward the line and right.
Oh, we got it
Can't
in.
track down as this ball falls. And the run's going to come in.
How is everything out there in Albuquerque?
Grab a 2-0 lead now.
Not too bad. We just got done
And now time is
watching
called here as their pitching
CM
coach is
Punk
gonna
in
pay a
2008
visit
win
to
Money in the
mound
Bank
to
and
discuss how they
cash it
wanna
in.
attack things here.
Oh, right on.
Uh-oh.
Digging in, Danny Woodrow.
Yeah, you know, I haven't noticed too much
4 in last
difference
night's
between
ball
this
game.
and
Runner on
2020,
first with 2 away.
but I also haven't done too much with it either. I'm going to get picked off. I'm terrible base running.
And there he goes.
Curtis is messaging. He's on your stream, but I don't think it's showing up on your right-hand side.
So it's 2 runs.
Oh,
on 3
Curtis is
hits,
on there.
no
Oh, what's up,
errors, and a runner
Curtis?
left on now to
Yeah,
the
it
bottom
doesn't
of
see
the second.
the chat's not coming
Sea
through.
Wolves are out
Huh.
on top, 2-0.
I see your messages, Curtis.
That's interesting. Yeah, I'm not seeing them. Yeah, I did the training and, you know, the showcase games, and I was drafted by the Marlins. And then it gave you the option to go back, and I was like, yeah, I'll go back because I had learned a few things to play a little bit better. And I got picked up by the Tigers. I was stoked.
Again, Jason DeLay, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jason DeLay.
Curtis Elliott in the house.
2 down now.
The
Is that
2-1
you?
home.
Nope, you're first base. Okay, never mind.
Brown down the first baseline. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a very
Man, I used
good
to play
outburst here as 5
these games
runs
as
come
like
across
user
and
player,
allowed
so
them
I
to
would do
take the
every
lead.
at bat, every
3
pitch.
innings
I swear the
complete.
games took
The Curve
forever.
lead it 5-2.
And it was really hard doing it this way. I didn't know you could do it this way until I saw you do it. I'm like, wow, this is amazing.
Yeah, it cuts play time in like more
All
than
set
half.
for the start of the inning. Now in the box, Christopher Rogers. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
And I'm stoked for that break tonight.
Should be fun, man.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Okay.
Lifted in the air
Popped
to center.
it.
Center
Way up.
fielder on the run, but he won't get
Oh,
to it.
oh.
And this should put him in scoring
3. No, I got
position to
stopped.
start the inning. And he's going to get to
Yeah, I
second
definitely got to
now with
level up on
nobody
the
out.
hitting thing here. This is a little.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting
Over
his
his head, though.
baseball
Nice.
back. He hung that middle of
Yeah,
the
I
plate.
think, you know,
The
I hit
batter's
2
eyes
home
lit up,
runs
and he was
in the
able to put
scouting.
good wood
I
on
mean,
it.
I guess they're not home runs. I hit the scoreboard twice, but outside of that, this is probably the furthest I've hit the ball. A little one-hopper to the fence, maybe. Yep.
Yeah, Curtis, 3
Now
hits in
batting,
this break,
Danny
so
Woodrow. He
and we
got
got some
top
people
one. It was a
from
ground
eBay
out victim
involved as well.
last
So
time.
hopefully,
Yeah, I understand
get some
that,
good
Matty,
stuff.
but
We
this
got,
guy's got burner
19 away from
wheels
300,
down the
I think is
first
what we are.
baseline. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And then I'll
Struck
probably
him
do
out.
the Facebook Live.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the
Sunday
mound for not letting
or
that
tomorrow.
previous pitch get to him. He wanted it,
very
but
cool.
he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't
I think I
let
have
it
a
affect
hanger
him,
of
and he comes
Heritage still
right
and a
back with
hanger
another
of
good pitch and gets the punch out.
2019 update.
Come on, baby.
Very cool. I like that your wife picked you up some opening day. I mean,
oh yeah, and she got a bigger box of opening day than I opened.
Oh sweet. You know those I'm sorry to cut you off. Those the announcer cards I think are pretty sweet. That's what I wanted to look for. And I mean the mascots are pretty cool. Pardon me?
The Shed sticker was nice.
Yeah, oh dude, that was huge for opening day.
Runner breaks for third.
Yeah, I originally wanted her to get the Heritage Mega Box. She sent me a picture of that, so I said yes. And I didn't see that she sent me another picture of opening day, and that's what she thought I wanted her to get. I was like, oh, sorry.
Sometimes you need a little bit of luck too.
Yeah, I've noticed a few guys have posted those big Heritage boxes. I haven't watched any yet, though.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on.
I don't know how good the cards are coming out of that, if they're getting better hits.
Yeah, I wanted to find out myself, because normally the Mega Boxes have good stuff in them. They have at least an autograph, but it didn't say on the box. It says look for autograph.
He misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes
we signed up with Square to do the credit cards for my fundraisers.
Okay.
And they wanted me to, like, they didn't have any of the free ones to ship out, so we had to go to Walmart. So I sent her over there, and she came back with everything but that.
That's funny. I hate when that happens. Sometimes I do that quite often. My wife says, "You go get this?" Yeah, sure. Come back with everything but that.
But it's offline, so the run will score. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
We were using a different credit card processor, but they were charging us outrageous prices, and they were always trying to charge us extra stuff, and I just finally got tired of them and dropped them.
Is Square the one that runs Cash App too? Is that same conglomerate?
Nah, probably, but they got to be better than the last one I was dealing with.
Now at the plate, Christopher Rogers.
Like my monthly fee for this last one was like $55.
What?
And they were always trying to charge me like $150 to $200 per month. I'm like, I don't do that much in revenue. I host bowling fundraisers. Like that's all I do. Like
once a week. So he certainly capitalized
on it. They were trying to just outrageously charge me. I mean, like I was able to write most of it off. But still.
Right? Were you with the Square? Were they able to do it just like a base percentage fee of every transaction, or do you still have to pay like a sign up or monthly like maintenance charge or something?
There was no sign up fee, so I was shocked about that. I had to pay one through the other one, but yeah, I think it's just a base per transaction charge.
That's a lot better. That'll be a little more economical for sure.
Yeah, especially if we start going to the flea market, we'll be able to run credit cards there.
Oh, so you're going to do a booth and everything?
It only costs $20 to have a booth, so
get out of here, $20.
Yeah, the indoor ones wanted to charge a lot more, but the outdoor one here in Albuquerque is $20. So I'll probably do that during the summer when it's not going to be raining, since we're going to be doing the cards.
Okay, that's
Dan,
man,
a huge
I love the hustle, dude. That's good.
Has to feel good as a hitter
right on this ball today.
To not only get a ribby knock, but
man, I'm telling you, I got it at beginner hitting, but with the zone thing, as long as you kind of like quit moving it, get it somewhere near where the pitch is, and stop moving it and swing, like you'll do pretty all right. So I'm cheating a little bit, but I'll definitely.
This is what most people were using on 19.
Oh, the zone. Yeah, this one's a little easier, I think.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Beat it out,
Throw on to first, and an important
I know, of course, like
they get out of the inning before
it's been horrible. It rained the last couple of days, and on my weekend it's wonderful, and they don't want anybody going anywhere.
No errors and a couple of men left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark.
Did you see the press conference?
The Sea Wolves lead it.
What press conference? Probably not.
They had the great toilet paper shortage of 2020. That's hilarious. That's what Curtis just said.
Oh my God, it's insane, man. I don't like. We stopped at CVS and we got a few of those industrial like single Scott rolls. You know, like the big single ply, the little cheap ones. But I don't get the paper products. Like, what's up with that?
Yeah, I had a few people that actually went to Costco that stopped by work yesterday, and they were like, yeah, they weren't even letting them get him off the pallet before they were trying to rip him off of them.
Down the line. He tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by.
And I told my wife, I was like, it's really not going to be bad right now. Like, it's just bad because people are overreacting, and it's going to get bad when if we go, because they were talking today about stopping people from going places like for 2 weeks.
Yeah, quarantine, like, I don't want to say martial law, but just shut, because then you're going to have, and you can't reasonably expect everybody to stay put, and then you're going to have cops writing tickets for, it's just going to create a whole nother set of problems.
Yeah, and we were talking about this yesterday, I think, as well. Like, for 2 weeks, people will be fine. If it lasts longer than 2 weeks, and one of the videos I was watching yesterday said prepare for like 3 months.
Come across to score to help build a substantial advantage.
Anything longer than 2 weeks and people aren't going to get paid, it's going to start causing problems. And that's when things are going to get bad.
Right. Yeah, that's the part that I worry about is when some of the money runs up and the supply. They know that they're saying. Look at the reaction. Just look at the reaction that they have over, going to the store and getting necessities. What is it going to be like when, you don't
spend all their money on food and toilet paper and not going to have enough for rent or their bills.
Yeah, man. It's
happy with this win.
12-7.
I hope for the best, and hopefully, people catch it, and if they do, they don't pass it on and get over it quickly.
I was telling Curtis yesterday, because we were messaging back and forth, and I was like, remember the old days when your kids would get the chicken pox and the parents would just have chicken pox sleepovers? I was like, maybe we should do that.
Right,
get it over with.
Exactly. Get it over with.
Yeah, I know, but there were, so it wasn't as busy as a normal Friday at the casino last night, but there were still people there.
That's cool.
And I was telling all my coworkers, I was like, this thing isn't killing enough people. Like, people aren't scared enough of it. If it was randomly killing like different age groups, then everybody would be staying home and nobody would be doing anything.
Right.
But it's not. So people are just like, whatever, we're just going to get it and live our lives. So we might as well just be out there.
Right. And as long as, the hospitals and stuff aren't taxed, where they're not having beds and stuff, you're going to have to prioritize, of course, but I don't know. Having a really big wait and see thing, but...
Well, everybody's been there aren't that many cases. And I'm like, well, there haven't been that many tests. Now that there are tests, we've jumped into the hundreds of thousands of reported cases.
Right. And that's the thing. I think most of the people aren't going to pass away from it. And, and it might not even be as severe in some people, Mm-hmm. So if they just have a mild cough and, something in their chest a couple of days or whatnot, it moves through, then they're not going to go and get screened.
And Curtis, Trump did get a test. He said that at the press conference today. We were talking about this yesterday, where I thought he was not going to want to get tested. And I'm sure he didn't. I'm sure they made him. But he did say today that he did get a test and they're waiting for the results. He does look horrible.
Yeah, I hope he, man, it's just going to be the thing where, well, I worry about Liam because he's a thumb sucker. It's like, it's going to happen. Like, I can't, keep his thumb out of his mouth. I mean, at least I don't want to take every waking moment of the day to, do that. But, yeah, I don't know about, this is unprecedented, kind of, so to speak. So,
well, nobody is ever prepared for something of this proportion. Like, you prepare for something that we're able to handle. Nobody is ever prepared for something like this.
Right. That is the truth.
Yeah, but I will give him credit. Like, he has handled these press conferences fantastically.
Yeah, no, the press conferences, the one that I was poking fun is just that, was he even saying, we're cutting all travel, where he, if you want to be lax about it, he was kind of speaking in generalities, but it was like, no, foreign nationals aren't coming in, American, but some of that's nitpicky shit too. But I don't know, there was some report that, some report was saying that they let him know, and he said something about not wanting to put the tests out to keep his numbers down, and then he even admitted the thing about those. And trust me, I get not letting people come off the ship, but it's like the words that you use when you're describing it's like, I don't want the numbers to go up just because they're on the ship. They stay out there. It's like, like, and I'm got to the point where it's like I don't think you can filter the dude. You know what I mean? Like
Well, they
he's
don't
like
want to
very
start a
standards.
panic is what's going on.
Yeah.
Because right now, everything's calm, everything's peaceful. And I was discussing with my wife yesterday, I was like, when I managed bowling centers, and people would come in and we'd be having like our midnight glow bowling or whatever, and they would ask for the music to be turned up. And if you turned it up too fast, over half the people would come and complain and start freaking out. What I learned is that if you slowly turn it up over a period of like 10 minutes, nobody noticed and all their conversations just got a little louder. Like, this is what's going on right now. They don't want to turn the music up too loud too fast.
It's a good point. Kind of eases you into it, so that's not so much of a shock.
Is it horrible in the fact that people are out there doing stuff they probably shouldn't be? Yeah, but it could be a lot worse.
Right. Well, I think it's good that they, they've got all the stuff canceled, and especially if they can get ahead of it a little bit. And I guess that's that's a dumb thing to say because there's really no pinpoint on number of cases and stuff. But if we do enough to just kind of slow it, and like you said though, but if people stop getting paid, spend all their money, and start getting desperate, man, and it's going to happen in areas, in the inner cities and some other places first, and that's when it, like you said, will get real ugly.
Yeah, well, the way we're going, by stopping everybody from going anywhere, is going to spread it out to 2 to 3 months. It's going to take that long for it to run its course, because people are going to come out that think they're healthy, but they still have it in their system. Like, it's not just going to disappear from our body. Like, it's still going to be in there.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we do need the chickenpox parties, and just get everybody sick. And they're gonna start labeling our houses, putting different X's on houses: sick, not sick. Then the apocalypse comes.
Would you see the video of East Africa and all the locusts? Apparently, they're being overrun by a huge swarm of like 10 million locusts right now.
That's not cool. Mass amounts of insects or anything in one spot is not cool. Not into it. Oh boy.
35.
Yeah, 3-5. Got some sweet chops. Personality so far doing okay. Don't have no bros. Got to work on my bros and my friendship. It's so dumb. How many friends do you have? How many bros do you have? Oh my god. Is Curtis still with us?
I think so. Watch MLB2020 is going to have how many Twitter followers do you have?
Hey, you called it now. It's on the internet at March 14th in this live stream. Dave ABQ calls it. They're going to have social media Twitter followers. Friends, bros, and followers.
Curtis says he's still here.
Cool, right on. Curtis, you bummed about the NCAA tournament? Well, I'm asking questions and I can't see it. I'm making Dave do all the work.
He's going to be like, I'm not in hell.
All right, well, I'm getting the lunches ready. Call from downstairs. I'm going to go feed my face with some tuna fish, I think is what we're having today.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, just took before I hopped on here, I took a big truckload, Durango load of clothes and bicycle and stuff to Goodwill. I really don't like to take it to Goodwill. If I don't have to, there's a independent, like, county-wide shelter, does like women and kids. Usually I take my stuff there, but they're closed on the weekends, which is kind of strange.
And Curtis says he's bummed about sports overall. No sports to watch.
No sports. They're saying that my NAL season's going to continue, which was a reverse of what they kind of leaned. So I got to pay my season tickets now.
There's going to be a bunch of New Year's babies, I can tell you that.
Yep. Oh man.
No sports. All these guys just have to
Dave,
stay home.
You guys are still kind of young. Have another one.
No more.
No, I mean, I think
hysterectomy last year. That's why she was in the hospital earlier this year. Last year. So no more over here.
Done. Yeah, the hysterectomy. I wouldn't want a vasectomy. I mean, unless they're gonna knock me out. Like I don't want them near that with anything sharp while I'm awake.
Curtis, it's not me.
No. Just a bunch of kids.
But yeah, break should be good. We got 3 years of Donruss coming up in the next 3 weeks, so it should be fun.
No, that's pretty sick. 18, 19, and 20.
Yeah. Everybody's putting in their numbers, so make sure you guys get your numbers to me so I can add a spot for you for the 18 break.
Right on. You can just put me down for whatever number's open. I'm not real picky. I'll just take whatever.
Yeah, there's no 35, so I can't pick that one.
Yeah, you can't. Right. We sent you your package with the 35th team that you have. When you get it, it's very light. It didn't cost much. Well, cool. Then I will see you guys on Dave's stream tonight, 7 p.m. Mountain Time.
Yeah, I'll probably hop on a little early just to get stuff set up, but yeah, right around then is when we'll start opening the box.
Right on. Well, thank you, Dave and Curtis, for popping in, and we'll see both of you guys later on, probably at the break, Dave's break.
Boom, right on. Have a great night, guys, and we'll see you in a little bit.
All right, take care.
Bye, Curtis.
Bye, Curtis. Oh, I gotta shut the broadcast off, huh?